What's up, everybody? Let's get this live and raw. Let's get this out there in the open. Let's have it out. So, there's the camp. I'm going to walk up unladen to my car and see how bad everything is. Let's see where this leaves me in this time, in this town. What kind of situation I face going forward. Because that's all I'm about, is going forward, not living in the past. That's the past. That's the future. This is now. That was Zen. This is meow. I just had to meet with Mikey at Plumie's, and not my favorite place to be. Trust me. Pretty far down the list of places I'd like to be hanging out. But I did get a basket of fries and chicken tenders and a single pale ale with $19. I wasn't paying for the ambiance, that's for sure. Holy, this place. So I had a comment, the Sierra Sunrise or something. Why do you keep inviting people to Quincy if you're calling us all diseased? Do you not understand how friendship works? How worldviews work? The dominant worldview wins. I'm outnumbered like 1,000 to 1. There's like 6 of us around here who understand what's really going on. There's Mikey, there's Robert, there's Cameron, there's Jack. There's a few other people in a town of 6,000. Now, most of y'all are diseased. Truly, truly diseased. So it's odd because you live here. This place, which is so beautiful. Excuse me. Chicken tenders are coming up. So beautiful. So immensely beautiful. And it's right here. All right, I just left the road where I was yelling at passing diesels because you just pissed me off. It's not complicated. It's not like I'm not unique in this. I was walking with Cameron up the hill and he was having an anxiety attack from all the cars. And he's native. You wonder, golly, the things you think are normal and the things that you accept. And this is what I mean when I say you're all diseased. And it hurts my heart to know these things. It hurts my heart to be this mean. I'm not a mean guy. I'm a really nice guy. I'm like the most chill, peaceful, like everyone needs to get along guy in the world. Quite literally. When I start yelling at passing diesels, it's just too much. It's just too much. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. Get out of your fucking vehicles and go for a walk. It's not complicated. It's not even difficult. It's exactly what you were made to do. It's exactly what God put you on this earth to do. To be a steward of this planet. To be a steward. How can you be a steward if you don't know what's out there in your own town? How can you be a steward if you don't know about the injustice being carried out through your tax dollars? How can you be a steward when you're sending tax money to a government that is bombing children in Gaza? How can you be a steward of your own life, let alone the planet at large, if you don't know what's going on? And if you do know what's going on, you're going to lose your mind. And I'll be here to help you. I'll be here to make sure you survive losing your mind, because you will lose your mind. Trust me. You think I'm talking schizophrenic bullshit? No. This is truth. You're going to lose your mind when you come to a full awareness of what you've done and how you've wasted this life God's given you and this planet God has blessed us with. There's only one that supports life. You got another plan? You got a backup plan? Elon? You gonna be in that rocket? Are you elected for that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. You're not going up there. You're stuck here with me. You're stuck here with me, whether you like it or not. So, get your head on straight and take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. These woods, this lost Sierra where I went to be lost, and they found me and kicked me out as an American citizen, as a free soul on this planet. Y'all sent people to come kick me out of your woods when I'm literally the solution to your danger, your fire danger. I'm literally out there making sure everything's good, making sure that we clean the forest from the inside out. I've applied my heart and my mind to wisdom, and this is wisdom. My lifestyle is wisdom. I know you don't think so. I know most people still watching this shit, my stuff, my rantings and ravings, are enemies of mine. Good for you. How's that working out? How do you sleep at night? You sleeping good? How are your relationships with your family, your friends? How? Do you have plans for Thanksgiving? By the way, I was just invited to a Thanksgiving dinner from a nice member of the church. Nice. So I won't be alone on Thanksgiving. My own daughter won't invite me. And that's on her. That's not on me. I'm here. I'm here. I've gone to great lengths to be here to reconcile with her. But when her husband threatens to have me arrested for sleeping in a storage closet and locks the bathroom door that had been open for 40 years. I talked to Johnny Walker today. He said, that bathroom, I've been using that bathroom for 40 years. It's always open. Scott Lawson leaves it open. So when we stumble back from the bar on our way home, we can take a piss. Chandler, you've undone 40 years of goodwill because you oppose me. And why do you oppose me? Here's the crux of the problem. Why would you oppose me? Why? What has possessed you to hate me? What have I ever done to harm you? My relationship with my children is independent of you, actually, Chandler. My relationship with my daughter and me sitting in an RV in Idaho for 3 years thinking about how do I make this right? How do I get back here and make this right and reconcile with my own children? Yeah, so let's take a look here. It's just a hiking trail. I'm just hiking by. Big dog. Yeah, big dog. How's it going? Nice day. Well, let's see. Oh, it's all gone. Okay. So they took the car. All right. So all the cars are gone. All right. Well, Lisa, where do they take the cars? Do you know?
Well, they were eventually going to haul them off. Eventually.
Yeah, but mine was right here that I was still living out of. So.
I don't know where it went, but.
Yeah, I got to find out, huh?
So you might check Donnie's outside of town, the junkyard.
I was told it's out in, weeks ago, they told me they took them to Abel or Axel or something in Greenville. I went all the way out there, and there was nothing there. I still got thousands of dollars of gear in my car that I haven't been here for a week and a half because I've been working.
Oh, that's the one that...
the blue Subaru with the brand new...
Gear and stuff in it?
Yeah, it's all mine, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all gone now.
Yeah, I realize that. Yeah, they bashed the windshield. They threw trash all over the place. They took everything that was valuable, my stove, my lights. I know, but I've been working trying to get some money so I can drive back to San Diego and get out of this bullshit. And that's what's up. So, all right. Here we go. Car's gone. Car's gone. Well, we got to figure out where it went. Save me the trouble, I guess. Anyways, so thank God I threw my tent over the cliff. Yeah, diseased mindsets. Oh, they even went down there and grabbed my tent. Damn. Well, I had a tent. They're pretty thorough about this stuff. Yeah, let's go check. See my tent down here. There was a step ladder, or a extension ladder, a painter's ladder. I threw it down by. All right. Well, yeah. Well, the car's gone. Y'all funny. Y'all really, really funny. Yeah. It's gone now, he says. Yeah, sure is. All right. What has remained out of everything? A couple books. Oh, that's a nice shirt. I like that shirt. I guess I got a shirt out of the whole deal. Yeah. Thousands and thousands of dollars a year. You know, collected and gifted, and there's a sleeping bag over here in the bedroll, which I put in the yeah. All right. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you got your little system working out. So what we're gonna do is grab my favorite walking stick. This one, cedar. Real time. You're gonna see me react to true injustice and true bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I might go longer today, just because the lines are being drawn. The lines have been drawn for a long time, but the lines are getting clearer. Quincy, you are fucking diseased. Truly, truly, truly diseased. Truly diseased. So, take nothing personally. Moving right along. Well, tomorrow I'll be working, clearing brush with a nice lady from the church. Hopefully somebody will help me figure out where they took my car so I can get my gear. I really only need what's in the trunk. The $800 power tap pedals that I want to put on my bike. Everything else, whatever. Gathered, gifted, found, harvested. Doesn't matter. You people. Yeah, I mean that when I say you people. So I'm not like this. I don't operate this way. You people are sick in the head. Truly, truly sick in the head. Yeah. Funny that I've just run into the guy who would know. You ever read the book of Job? Has anybody ever read the book of Job? It's the oldest book in the Bible. Let's have a little conversation about Job. Job is a righteous man, right? He lives in the land of Ur of the Chaldees. So Job starts out. There's like a courtroom setting in heaven, right? God the Father presiding, Elohim. Satan just kind of wanders in. He's like, God says, "Hey, Satan, check it out. What are you up to? What have you been doing?" Satan's like, "I've been roaming to and fro around the earth. See what's up." And God's bragging about Job. God says, "Hey, Satan, have you considered my servant Job? He's upright in all he does." And I think the first line Satan says, "Yeah, but not for nothing. Not for nothing. You take what he's got, he'll curse you to your face." Right? God says, all right, bet. Go smite his family and his everything, take everything. But on the man, don't lay a finger. On the man, don't lay a finger. And Satan says, all right, I'll do that. God, Jehovah. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. So, I love these cleats, by the way. See how steep this is? So Satan's like, bet, I'm going to go do what you said, on the man, don't lay a hand. Mighty wind comes up and blows over the four corners of the house, and all his servants are killed. Raiders come in from neighboring tribes, take all the sheep and kill all the workers. One escapes. His sons are having a feast with his daughters, and a wind blows up and knocks over the house and kills everyone but one. They just bam, 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 like 6 or 7 different things. And Job is left with, it's just him and the people that came and told him what happened, one from each scenario. And Job's like, rips out his hair, tears his robe, puts on sackcloth and ashes, and says, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return. The Lord gives, and the Lord takes away. But the name of the Lord is to be praised. And that's true. That's how I feel about it. The name of the Lord is to be praised. How do I know the name of the Lord is to be praised? Well, first of all, He takes care of me all the time. I'm getting stronger. You see someone run up a mountain, not breathe heavy. You want to see the strength that He gives me? Do you care? Is this relevant to you? On the man, don't lay a hand, He says. Okay, so Satan comes back to the tribunal with God presiding. Tells God, all right, you're right. He didn't curse you. By the way, I think it was at this point that Job's wife says, you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die. Or is that after he had the boils and everything? I can't remember. Curse God and die. And God says, shut up, witch! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. No, something to that effect. Like, you don't get it. Woman, you don't get it. You don't understand what's really going on. The car's gone. Well, there go the tires. There go all my plans of success. I got my title back today. You people are funny. You're really funny. I don't think that was the way down the mountain. I mean, to get to my spot. Well, I don't want to reveal my spot just yet, do I? No. All right. No, I don't want to reveal it to you people because you're not friends. Most of you. I mean, some of you are. Ethan and the kids that are watching and locals. I think it's Allison. Older Asian lady that, not older, but she's about my age, like 10 years old. That we had great conversation with. I give you a hug every time I see you. You watching this? Y'all watching this? Y'all paying attention? What do we got? What have we got? So, this is life, This is life. And it's going to be dark here in about 20 minutes, half an hour. It's getting dark already. I haven't checked the radar. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I do need the money. I spent $19 out of $20 on freaking... Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. Beer and some wings. Cool, I remember this. I can't remember who built this. But, yeah. God bless. Who's in here? Anyone? Bueller? Well, it's shelter from the storm. There's a big old greenhouse there. Someone built this. All right, I'm oriented now. I know where I'm at. Yo. Anybody home? Knock, knock. cool. How many hantavirus rats are in there? Cool. Got a skillet. Got a double burner. Cool. I've seen this before. I've been here for years. I used to live on that landing right there before they bought this up and put in a greenhouse, apparently. What are they growing there, actually? Take a look in a minute. But first things first. First things first. Woo! Anybody home? First things first. That's just a... Oh, that's a big swimming pool. Nice. It's like a 500-gallon above-ground pool. What's up, y'all? Here we go. So, back in my native habitat. Who all remembers this? My spot. Anybody? Bueller? Anyone? Tell you what. I'll go easy on y'all. If you leave me the fuck alone. From this point forward. That's steep. Come with me. Funny thing is, I believe the car is still registered to Lisa Polk. 642 Hawks Ridge, Priest River, Idaho. Don't dox anyone. Well, don't take my fucking car. Fucking idiots. Curious how calm you would be in this situation. Really am curious. How would you all handle this? If I wasn't so like fit, this would be difficult to get up here, which then weeds out the average piggy and the average looky-loo and the average county worker and the average maintenance worker and the average everything. Average. Where are we at? They know where we are? If you know where we are, if you know what's up, shut your mouth. You have any ideas? Anybody have any ideas? I see a large mound of trash. A couple mounds of trash, actually. I haven't been here for 15 years. 10 to 15 years. Since I was here with Alma. What have we got here? We got shopping baskets and recycling. We got old clothes. It's obviously fairly recent because there's a new model of Prime energy drink there. This was my skate spot back in the day. There was a shed down there years ago. They dismantled that. Okay. So whoever bought the property apparently built a large greenhouse, which is now in shambles, in ruins. And people have been up here gathering all any trash or remnants of whatever was here. There's an old candle. All right. I'm not going to show the actual trash. It doesn't help anything. So everything's a scouting mission. Everything's a scouting mission. Everything. I'm almost at 25 minutes. And if you're astute and doing your homework, and you still insist on opposing me, which is ridiculous. That's just patently ridiculous. You probably can figure out where I'm at. Triangulation and, watching this and pausing on taxpayer money. Yeah. Officer White. It's a fitting name, by the way. You colonial bastard. You're exactly what we opposed when we started this country. You have become the British redcoat, turncoat. You're a traitor to the United States. You're a traitor to God. And you're a traitor to yourself, ultimately. I mean, that's the main crime here. You just have negated your humanity and basically, you just turned in your man card by opposing me, making my life more difficult. You did all this. You set into motion. Well, it was Debbie, first of all, but you pursued it without listening to reason, without listening to, a good man giving you a true story about what I'm doing and why, and how I've been opposed and how I'm making progress and how I'm remedying the situation. You have, once again, just made it much, much worse without cause, without any just cause. You've just made everything so much worse. No, they make more cars. I serve God alone. Doing my job. So, this breaks my heart. Honestly, I mean, when you really get down to it, I'm not thinking about vengeance. I'm just thinking about, this breaks my heart. This really, really breaks my heart. You're little, diseased monkeys. You're like ants tearing at a piece of, Jolly Rancher. You're all trying to get your bit before all the sugar's gone. There's no lack of sugar, dude. The idea that we're lacking anything is a diseased mindset. That's the diseased mindset. We're not lacking. We have too much, actually. We can very easily take care of each other. We can very easily make this whole situation really, really beautiful for everybody all the time. You can listen to people and ask them what makes their heart sing, what makes them thrilled to be alive, and then aspire to make that possible for him and them, and make that happen for them. You really can. That would be awesome if we all just did that collectively, always. You're making mountains out of molehills, right? I make molehills out of mountains. You make mountains out of molehills. If you have any faith at all, the size of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move thee hence, and it will move, right? But y'all don't know what faith is. Y'all don't know what God is. Y'all don't know who God is. Y'all don't know his standards of justice. Y'all don't know how he judges. Okay, nice. Large tarp. Still in decent shape. Could be used for shelter. Looks like it's guarding something. Y'all don't know. You just don't know. You're just ignorant. You're just ignorant. There's no escaping the judgment, y'all. Y'all have to answer for this. I come into your town. I volunteer my labor. I volunteer my skill. I volunteer my knowledge. I volunteer my life to solve the problem you're all worried about. Namely, fire danger. The engine crew boss came out in April, saw what I was doing, and said, good job, looks good out here. Keep it up. That should have been the end of the issue. But y'all just can't let it rest, can you? Y'all just can't let it rest. How we ended up here, I don't know. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Well, I'm doing it. Gotta get down the mountain before dark. I love these cleats, by the way. So focus on small victories, right? I talked about this before on my channel. Focus on small victories. What is a small victory I can take away from this? Well, I've had a great hike. I'm very strong. Haven't pulled a muscle. My ankles are good. The cleats are giving me great traction. I found a tarp. I found a shelter already built. Literally, I can just move in there, right? Could. But as soon as I publish this, you're going to be after me. Better eat your Wheaties. I don't know whose that is or who built it. I know it's connected to the purchase of the land. Thinking that you can own the land, that's a weird thing. And then building a greenhouse and trying to get a commercial grow going and all that. Sure, good for you. Many are the plans of a man's heart, but it is the way of the Lord that prevails. Many are the plans of a man's heart, but it is the will of the Lord that prevails. Sorry, I got that wrong. I got $1 left in my pocket. I'm going to get an Arizona green tea at the store and walk around and lament. Sad state of affairs in this world. Truly sad state of affairs. This would be a nice spot. Right here. Really nice spot. Great tent site. Might just post up for a few thousand years, like the rest of these folks. We're all going to be called awake at the sound of the trumpet. The dead in Christ will rise first. Dry bones, all that. It's all true. I know you don't believe it. I believe it. And that's what matters. I'm not going to step on graves. That's a good spot. Terraced. Protected. I won't camp with the dead, but I will camp above the dead. Keep them company while they slumber, while they rest. I think that's enough. Y'all seen my modus operandi. Y'all seen how I suss things out. And y'all seen by now, you definitely understand the way I look at life, and the way I look at reality, the way I look at y'all. Break my heart, yo. Y'all break my heart. You do it every day. Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. The stick. There it is now. God bless America. Over and out.